It is showtime. Here we go. Wake up, everyone. What? You know what? We always like when we have beautiful singers in here, and someone, and a guitar player accompanying her. Have to say that. Handsome young man, I guess we can say. You know what? It is extremely foggy out there, so be careful on your way into work. But right now, he's ready to get it started. He's been bottled up for the weekend. Here we go.
I might not want to say anything today.
That's a first.
Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM on a foggy live edition this morning. Y'all have any problem getting here with the fog? All the way from parts unknown, one from Huntsville, one from Tennessee this morning. Our live entertainment ready to go this morning. There they are right there, Chancy and Sean. That's Chancy on the right, Sean on the left, because y'all didn't know. Sometimes you got to get these things out of me. Thank y'all for being here bright and early this morning.
Thank you.
Usually musicians drag in kind of late, except for our Wade Oliver lookalike over on stage this morning.
Take it, Chris. I'll take it.
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Hey, Joseph. Don't he look like Wade Oliver?
He does kind of favor Wade.
Trying to represent him.
You here today, though, you promoting something special.
Yes, sir. Songwriters for a Cure.
All right, we're going to talk more about that later on this morning. I got to tell you, too, you missed that. You should have bought that Jeep when
I did.
Gee, man. You know what I'm doing with it right now?
I heard you were redoing it.
It's completely going to be redone by Mr. Brad Stovall.
That was a good choice.
Yeah. Now it's $10,000.
Brad said it will be when he's done.
It went up.
Yes, sir.
Big time.
You need to keep it.
Yeah, we'll talk about some more folks
choice.
this month. Before the show brought to you by Hometown Market, there's one near you. Zack's all fired up, even though Kentucky didn't make it to the Final Four.
Hey, that was an awesome game. I mean, you didn't like that. I don't know who was.
South Carolina game. I'm going with South Carolina all the way.
I would be. I'm pulling for them.
I don't think they'll make it, but I hope so. They might get there. Hey, we got a lot of stuff to talk about on this live performance today. I'll do my best to keep y'all entertained for the next hour. Joseph Cannon, City Council President, should be joining us in just a little bit. He's always running a little bit late. Let's get this party started. Here's Gloria. Y'all know it stormed last night. It woke me up about 10.
Yes, it did.
I hardly ever went back to sleep, but I made it. Survived. Here's the weather forecast.
I said, you better hurry up and go to sleep. It'll hit around 10, 11 o'clock, and you'll be wishing you had gotten some sleep. But no rain to worry about this morning. Now it is the fog, and it is very foggy out there. Roads are wet, 56 degrees. Can't say clear skies at all. With that rain, though, we are going to see everything start blooming and look absolutely wonderful. High temperatures today around 75, so beautiful temperatures. No severe weather to worry about, only that 20% chance of rain. Looks like tomorrow your high temperatures of 79, 59 for that low. Biggest next day for rain would be Thursday, so far at 80% chance of showers carried on into Friday. And then, of course, another beautiful weekend. I think spring is definitely sticking around this time.
You know,
What are you laughing at over there?
Alan Coleman, our new dentist, the best dentist in the world. I made my appointment yesterday. Get your teeth pearly white. Get my card. Just send them in. They'll get them all fixed up for you. 774-902.
If you're missing one, they'll fix it.
What I'm laughing about, I just got a text from our city council president.
Okay. Oh, today I was supposed
He's
to be
supposed to be
there?
here. Crap. Late. 6:30, I'll be there.
Oh, okay.
He's
Crap.
never been here by 6.
He never makes it at 6. Cut him some
Yes, he
slack.
makes it to city council on time.
He's
At
working on his
night?
hair. I'm sure
Probably.
that's what it is.
Aviv will be here. Chris, how are you, man?
I'm good,
What's
sir.
up with the Wade lookalike going on?
I just had to represent Wade today.
Are you the president of the Wade Oliver fan club?
I'm working on it.
All right.
I'm trying to get
He's
promoted.
a fan.
Trying to get promoted?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're going to talk more about your event going on later this morning.
Right.
We're going to hear from them in just. They came a long way. One of them did to play this morning.
I
Yes.
sure did.
And you brought your mama with you.
I did.
I know, it was a pleasure to meet her.
Hey, Mama,
Hi, Mom.
do you sing too?
No,
Lord knows.
Huh?
prison music.
Prison music.
Yeah, behind the bars and without a kid.
She did say his first words were, of course, Roll Tide. So
Let's start out
Good
right now
Mama.
talking about our friend Danny Vincent. Danny not with us today. Danny, our movie star buddy, been in all kinds of movies and stuff, but and church member, Sunday school member. But Danny not feeling too good, Joseph.
Yeah, he started texting me early Sunday morning and said,
Yeah,
"Hey,
me too.
I'm
I'm
pretty
gonna make
bad, and I'm headed to the ER." So I dropped Carissa off at church and went up there and just, was the right thing to do was to
Yeah,
be
it
with a
was.
friend and try to help take care of him and just pray for him,
Oh.
You say that a lot. Well, I'll be praying for you. That's the least I can
Didn't you
do.
forget it?
But
No,
do people really do?
that's
You
the
know, like
most.
on Facebook, everyone says, I'm praying for you, or, we talk about it, but everybody just stop and take a second to do
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
exactly
mean,
right.
We went up
always.
yesterday with Don and Sheila and Maddie,
good.
and
We
man,
were worried.
Yeah.
I walked out there, I'm saying, he's
Jamie's
in
about
bad
to
shape.
cry.
Well, I've had
He's
kidney
getting
stones,
better. He's
but
getting better.
I mean, you pass those,
Yeah.
hopefully. But gallstones, you don't get rid of them. So
No, never had it. Hope I never do.
Me
Thank
either,
the Lord.
but get well
Right now, let's
soon.
take time out and go
Yeah.
to sports. He's itching to start talking. Here's KFC.
Welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County. Also, go to Herbs and More for any of your health care needs. Go see Abby for the manager special. Hey, if you didn't watch the final, as the Elite Eight got to the Final Four this weekend, you missed some great games. North Carolina, Kentucky was unbelievable. But right now we got Oregon, North Carolina, Gonzaga, and the surprise of all, South Carolina, who Alabama did beat twice during the season. I have to throw that in there, Brad. But hey, South Carolina's on the road, buddy, and I would definitely, that'd be nice to see them win it all. But there's going to be some great games this weekend. So Saturday, watching some basketball. Alabama spring practice is keeping on going, and Mika Fitzpatrick says that he'll play anywhere they put him, but he's more comfortable being at corner, so I expect some big things coming out of him this year. He'll be one of the first-round picks coming next year, and I will be down there next weekend, so I can give you some updates on that, Jamie. Kyle Larson takes the winner circle.
Never heard of him.
And he wins.
Absolutely
he's
never
good.
heard of him.
well,
Yeah, he's
was
very
that a
good.
first-time win for him?
That was his second win.
Second.
win. And he
He's a good
wins in
kid.
Fontana
Never heard of him.
over the weekend.
Never heard of
so
him.
Congratulations, Kyle Larson.
He's new.
And not the Jeff Hodges we know, but the Jeff Hodges that's the AD at UNA won the Arch Award for. He's a sports information director. So he'd been selected by the Collegiate Sports Information Directors of America. So congratulations to the SID at UNA, Jeff Hodges. And just baseball's getting ready to start up next week.
Nobody
Jamie.
cares about baseball.
Yeah, I love baseball. So bring it on. Back to you, Jamie.
Thank you very much,
I guess
Zack.
he's cutting baseball off.
Hey, let me, right now, before I go to something else, no, wait, we'll hold it to the next segment. This new Judge Jamie spot we got.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the new spot. Right now, let's go to some entertainment this morning, live from Huntsville and Tullahoma, Tennessee.
All right.
Let's go local and love it for the first time. Have y'all ever done live at 6 a.m. before? Both of them making their first
Tennessee.
live appearance this time of morning. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving it.
That means y'all can go.
Headed down south to the land of the pine. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. North country winters keep getting me high. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave, but I ain't a turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like called a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. He's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on, pray for the sun. I hear my baby calling for me, and I know that he's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Local and loving it.
It scares me.
And now, are we live? Let's give a shout out right
There
now
you
to our best buddy in the world, Danny Vincent.
Danny. Miss you, Danny.
Miss you.
Get
Miss you,
well,
buddy.
Danny.
He's got a private suite going on at Madison Hospital this morning.
He's been having some fun with those nurses
Yeah, he's
and
been having
doctors,
fun. I bet
too.
he is. Hey, before we do Judge Jamie, I'm going to explain the rules to y'all first, and I got to share something with you. Y'all are playing today a game that it's the most #1 game in the history of television in this part of the country. Y'all are playing to win a can of Vienna sausages. I don't know.
Ooh, they just quit.
John, you ever had any of these? Well, the great city of New Hope, not far from where you grew up, used to be named
Good morning,
Vienna. The
David,
Yankees burned it down, they named it New Hope. So that's why we give these away every day. Or you have your choice. You can absolutely win the Rose pork brains with milk gravy. If
Yes.
that suits your... But first, just because, Judge Jamie, the popularity of it, we have come up with a new spot. Trying to get these attorneys are, sucking up all the airtime around here.
Yeah.
Except on this station where they need to be. Roll the spot.
You're guilty for not calling us at Jamie Cooper Television. Let us help you with your advertising. Call us now, y'all, 230-1123. I can't help you with your legal problems, but if you got something to sell, call us now, y'all, 230-1123. Over 25 years, we've helped hundreds of people get what they want. That's why they call me Superman. Call me now, y'all, 230-1123.
Questions this morning were set up knowing that the city
Hey, Kathy.
council president, Joseph Cannon, would be here on time.
Oh,
How'd that
Since he ain't, I'll have to go around some of them because y'all not going to have a clue of what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Well, let's just go down and knock out the first
Just
few
give us a
questions.
shot.
Okay.
Now, we
When
won't-
is the new high school that Athens is building right now? Know it all?
2018.
How much is it valued at?
$50 million.
50.
I'll let you have 55 million. How many square feet is it?
See there?
You knew.
40,000 square feet.
28,000 square feet.
28,000. My house is half that size.
80,000.
By the way, my house
No,
is for
it's
sale.
not, actually.
80,000.
265,000 square feet. Now, the way this works, I'll get some questions y'all may know in a minute. So,
Just holler
Nancy,
and answer out.
you just shout it out, okay?
I can. Bye, anyway.
Oh, yeah. I may give y'all a pack carry back to Tennessee with you anyway on the way back. All right, let's skip the next one. Skip the next one. He ain't here. Skip the next one. He ain't here. What's the newest thing coming to the new library in Athens?
Morning, PT.
Free Wi-Fi.
They already got
They
that.
should
up.
have
No, I
that.
figured they did.
Nancy, you look like you could teach it. Yoga.
Yes.
Free yoga. Yoga. You take yoga?
No, but I need to.
I wasn't going to say nothing. Yoga, free classes coming in down that way. Now, Chris, the way this works, you two are available
Yes,
to ask
sir.
questions here. All right, the Final Four. I know y'all watched some of the basketball games over the weekend.
Yes,
I did not.
I did.
So you can name all 4 teams in the Final Four, right?
Uh-oh.
Number 5? That's you. Huh? Name one of them. No, they got me.
They got me.
Take,
Yes,
who said South Carolina?
Nancy did.
I didn't ask you. I was asking number 5. I know she don't know. That's why I was asking her.
Gonzaga, South Carolina,
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon was in it.
And North Carolina.
When was the last time Oregon was in the?
78 years ago.
What year was that?
1939.
1939. What was they called then? They won the title that year. The
What was
Tall
the tournament?
Furs. Y'all didn't know that, did you?
No.
Tall first.
All right, y'all look like you're a millennium.
1988.
Okay, you just barely missed it. What was the #1 movie for millenniums?
I don't even know.
Titanic.
In Joseph's an
What-
actor
what
too,
year?
1993.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Breakfast Club.
What?
The Breakfast Club.
That's early.
Power Rangers.
Oh, it's coming back
Power
out.
Rangers. The film took in $40.5 million. Only Danny Vincent would have known the answer to that question.
That's
true.
right.
Power Rangers.
That is true.
All right, here we go. Who is on the front page of USA Today this morning, they've got a sport on it. What is it?
Boxing.
No.
Curling.
Curling.
You know curling, don't you, Gordon?
Tobacco spitting
Women
contest.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't be watching that.
WWE. Who is the #1 wrestler, man or woman, in the United States, in the world?
Right now, Bailey's got.
John, yeah.
Bailey is the correct answer.
John
Zack
Cena.
superhero. Bailey.
Hey, WrestleMania this weekend.
Never heard of
Oh
him.
my
I
goodness.
hadn't either. but
She's the
now-
champ right now.
All right, now we
She
go
likes to
to.
hug people.
All right, y'all ready for round 2?
Yeah.
Now we go to hard questions.
Oh boy, we're ready.
Hard questions. In the great state of Alabama, the ABC board, that's the Alabama Beverage Control Board,
Okay.
We
is
didn't know
raising the
that.
price on liquor from 30 cents tax to 35%, which basically is about $1 per bottle on a $30 bottle of alcohol. What's that money going for?
Schools.
Wrong, know it all answer.
Road
Roads.
improvement.
How'd you
Wrong.
get that nickname?
Bridge improvement.
Prisons.
Going to district attorneys across the Alabama.
To
Really?
pay their
And
salary.
ironically, Danny, they're showing a picture of Jack Daniels.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
Ouch.
Yeah.
How much is the average middle-class American three-member family, how much do they have a year in money coming in? Chris, are you tongue-tied or
Yes.
something this morning?
I have no idea what these are.
Leave them alone.
The average three-member family in America makes what a year to be middle class?
88,000.
Wrong.
100.
110,000.
Wrong. I sound like an auctioneer. Wrong.
75,000.
Middle
60.
class.
72,900. In Alabama, who ranks 12th lowest, what is it?
60,000.
48.
It's the Jamie Cooper salary.
50,000.
58,000.
2,000.
Jamie Cooper.
71,781. All right.
You need a raise.
Anybody in this room single?
Yes.
Zach, Abby? Oh, you are.
Bunch of
Hey, they're
people.
right up your alley here. All right. So both of y'all married. Okay.
They're married.
Yeah, for now.
We gotta hook Mama up. What's that?
Well,
For now.
I'm in trouble. Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right. Put them toothbrushes back in there.
She dunked them in the toilet.
This is from the new
what,
dating
just in case?
dictionary that just came out that every single needs to know. What does the phrase catch and release mean?
You find them, then you decide you didn't like them, let them go.
That is the correct
Throw
answer,
them back.
Zach. What is the definition of breadcrumbing?
Breadcrumbing.
Danny, you're single. You may know some of these answers.
You leave a electronic trail of where you are and what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
No intention of being tied down.
breadcrumb.
Come on, Danny, play along with us. You know some of these. What is benching?
Benching?
Benching, not.
BENCHING.
What do you think it's benching?
Benching.
Meet them on the park bench.
Benching.
That's
BENCHING.
what I need. Sitting on the park
living
bench,
together?
meet 'em.
You have several out there.
Living
I don't
together?
know.
Unsure of future while they look at other options,
There you
if
go.
not better than
Options.
what they got right now. Kind of like your situation.
No,
I can't
don't get in
answer that.
trouble again.
Don't try me.
Yeah, that's that.
That's with my daughter-in-law.
All right,
She's a
everybody knows
keeper.
what ghosting is, don't you?
Yeah. Never to be found again. They're missing.
Somebody hooks up with you online, you never hear from them there, but
okay. Man, I'm out of the loop. Yeah.
All right.
You should
Zombieing.
Yeah, you better
Last
be,
question.
Joseph.
What is zombieing?
You look bad on a date so that they won't go out with you again?
That's a good way
That's
to do it.
pretty good, Joe.
It's like
Missing
a
in
ghost,
action.
but, you try to reinsert themselves into their ex's life. Like that's never going to happen
Do
with me.
what? Once they're an ex, why do you want them back?
Only Danny Benson won that round. Okay, here we go.
All right.
The Walking
They know
Dead
being from
bro.
Tennessee, it's right up your alley. Number 5.
I've lived there for
You ready?
5 years.
James K. Polk was the president of the United States. What number was it?
What number? What
15.
number president?
What number was it?
15.
20,
Oh,
21.
there's his name.
Hey, he made it.
Now.
Hey, Beef. Had to cancel half the questions because they had to do with Athens.
All of us back to you.
He knew
28.
He
that.
was the 11th president.
Oh,
We'll miss that.
Where is he buried currently?
Tullahoma.
No,
Underground.
Manchester.
Pulaski.
oh, it's Manchester.
Buried in Nashville. They're trying to
Nashville.
move him to Columbia, where he was born.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's his
What is?
hometown.
How many times has he been reburied?
5 times.
3 is right. This will make 4. All right, here we go.
They can't decide where they want to bury him?
I
Who?
know.
That's right.
It's bad.
One more question, then I got something else, and then the winner take all. Luke, who is Luke May? M-A-Y-E.
He made the game-winning shot for North Carolina.
That's
He got
right.
standing
All right,
ovation.
that's the first part of it.
He got standing
He's a good
ovation
guy.
when he went to class. He was late to class. He got standing
You
ovation.
think you know it? What class
We
was
got there
it,
at
Zack?
8 o'clock.
Economics class.
It was Business 101.
Well, I was close.
No.
Business economics.
What's his other claim to fame down in North Carolina?
I have no idea.
Karaoke King.
He was a walk-on.
Hey, he's a very good
He's a
walker.
good walk-on.
All right, Zach, give me the Bible verse for the day.
Okay, and if you want to sponsor this, email me at bamazack@gmail.com or call Jamie and Gloria and say Bamazack sent
I'm
you.
working on your sponsor.
John 14:27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives, I give to you. Don't let your heart be troubled, neither let it be fearful.
All right.
Can't read that.
Only Joseph Cannon would probably know the answer to this next question.
Well,
Winner
he's
take
here.
all.
He can blurt it out.
Y'all get this one right. Only Danny Benson would actually know because it pertains to actors.
All right.
Excluding our friend Danny, who's not here today, but should be here Thursday.
We'll be here soon.
We'll put some.
Hollywood, right now, they're going to do the smartest actors in Hollywood according to their IQ. First question is, Sean, you may know this. You look like the most intelligent person on that set.
Oh, come on! Oh!
What is the average IQ to be considered superior? The number.
What'd y'all say?
Excluding mine, obviously. I know I'm super intelligent. But what
No
is
idea.
He thinks.
it? He looks like he's got it.
145.
120 is the average IQ.
You said who said 127?
Aye,
I
Nancy
said
was-
127.
yeah.
Only a few actors and actresses have an
125,
IQ
Danny.
over
Way to
that.
go.
What did you say?
What did you just say? One of the girls, hey, put that down.
Oh,
One of the girls
from
from Friends has an IQ of 154.
Lisa Kudrow.
That is the right answer. Who has an IQ the same as Albert Einstein?
Oh, goodness.
Is he
Sylvester
still living?
Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone is the right answer
No
because you saw
way.
his picture. Way to go, Brad. Albert Einstein was 160. Only Jamie Cooper, Danny Vincent, and Sylvester Stallone have that IQ.
You know, I don't think I've ever had my IQ tested.
There's a reason for
either.
I'm not
that.
going to.
No, I'm not going to.
Did
I'm
you sit
scared
at
to
the
get
back of
mine
the
done,
class?
No.
No.
Did you answer a single question?
He's
No,
pretty
sir.
smart. He did get one.
I'm listening, so
I'm going to let y'all share these pork brains on the way back to Tullahoma today. Y'all may need it. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back with the Country Rover sponsored by my buddy Paul Smith over at University Honda Nissan in Florence, Alabama. We'll hear another song in just a moment, too. Joseph Cannon made it. He's in the building this morning. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving it.
And welcome back. Everyone in the studios having a great time. They're all having fun. Chancy's going to be getting ready to sing here in just a little bit. But let's quickly go over that weather forecast. 59, 58 degrees out there throughout the valley. Things are going to warm up definitely today, but take a little extra time to get to work today because it is foggy out there. Temperature is not bad. We're going to say around 75 today. And then tomorrow, your high of 79, so even nicer. Only 20% chance of those showers, so it looks like Thursday's the biggest day for rain, which is about 80% chance of those showers carried on into Friday, and then an absolutely beautiful weekend, so just get ready for that. Do you want to say this is the time of the day when we go to our favorite segment with Paul Smith, University Honda and Nissan and Honda, and it's going to be great today. He picked out a Country Rover story, one of my favorites too. I really wonder if this young man was able to do what he said he needed to do to become a millionaire. We're going to go to that, and we'll be right back right after this.
Hey, y'all, it's Paul right here in beautiful Florence, Alabama, University Honda, University Nissan, right here on Cox Creek Parkway. Hey, I'm so proud to bring you another edition, another brand new old clip from the old Country Rover himself, Jamie Cooper. Man, this guy is outstanding in his field, and that's where this next story comes from Jamie and this young kid at 16 years old, outstanding in their field. Man, I'm so proud. We knocked the dirt and the cobwebs off of this one. We even had to get the goat hairs off of it. You know what? Until I saw this tape way back in the 80s, I never knew that you could rent a goat. I didn't know that was even a thing. I know you could buy them. I know you could sell them. I know you could trade them. I didn't know you could rent them. But here's a great story you're going to absolutely love about old Jamie Cooper and a young man at 16 years old who was renting goats, getting ready to make $1 million. And Jamie said, all you got to do is stay away from women. How'd that work for you, Jamie? That's about what I thought. Hey, listen, check this out, folks. You're going to love it. And if you love this, you're going to love the great deals I'm bringing you right here at the end of the month. Here we go. It's a beautiful, beautiful time. Spring has sprung. The pollen has fallen, and it's time for a great, great deal. If you want the deal that only you can get at a big deal, at a big place, that's me. This is the time. This is it. University Honda, University Nissan, beautiful Florence, Alabama. I'm proud to bring you these great deals, and I'm even prouder to bring you another edition of the Country Rover.
David Sumners is not exactly your average 16-year-old. You see, David owns this Albertville San Ann station. His dad, Billy, works for him. Now, David's been in business the past 10 years, but not the gas business, the goat business. David Sumners has been in the business of selling, trading, and renting goats since he was 6 years old. With the money earned from the sale of his goats, David has bought a gas station, a car, a truck, many more things. You could say the goat industry has been good to David.
What is it like about goats that you like?
Well, there's nobody else in the business, and there's a good little bit of money to it if you manage your money right and buy them at the right price.
Aren't goats good to eat grass?
Well, yeah, they are, but right now I sell a lot of my goats because people want to barbecue them and eat them. They buy them about this time of year to get them fattened up for the 4th of July.
How come you work so hard?
Well, I've been told the way I've been going, if I leave women alone until I'm 30 years old, I'll be a millionaire.
Now, you can rent a goat for $5 a month from David or buy one for $30. And by the way, David also works at Burger King.
David's goal is to be a millionaire by the time he's 30. All he has to do is stay away from women for 14 more years. All I can say is good luck, but David is a real goat getter. In Albertville at David's Goat Farm, over the Country Rover, Jamie Cooper. Back up there.
Local and loving it.
morning to equal to Justin Bieber, our old Joseph
Better
Kennedy.
than Justin Bieber.
That's
He's
right.
here.
The City Council Presidente. Man, I had to change all my questions around. First and foremost, let's talk
Well, now
about
you got
parking
'em.
around downtown.
What about it?
You can get a ticket there now, according to the Decatur Daily now.
You can get it's pretty close to it. I mean, there's always been a law there, just hadn't been enforcing it because hadn't needed to.
What is the law there?
Well, right, it's been like 2 hours, and there's 10-hour parking places, and there's been no overnight, and some other parking lots, and we're actually going to up to 3-hour parking in some, meaning the places where it was 2, and then still have 10, and it's kind of evolving of more of the bigger plan of just to be able to kind of push people that are going to be on the square all day to go use the lots that are
Is that people
there
that
for
work
you to
in the
be there all
businesses
day.
downtown?
Do what?
Are the people that work, are they taking advantage of the parking situation?
The people that work, some do, I'm sure, and we'll get to the bottom of that. But I mean, I hate to call. I'm not trying to call out the county or anything, because I have to go get man. I don't want to go up there. I got some. I want to stay friends with the judges that I'm friends with. So, but there's a lot of employees that just park there all day, and I can't say that if I worked there, I wouldn't do it too until I was told I need to stop.
It's only $10.
What, the parking lot?
The
Parking ticket, fine ticket. Can you fix them?
Well, they can.
No, he cannot fix
Are
it.
they going to have the person coming around with a little piece of chalk?
They do. They
will.
mark the bottom of
Yeah,
the
but they haven't
tires.
had that in like 3 years, have they?
Yeah.
It's been more than that. It's been a while.
Brad just put up the other thing out of Decatur Daily this morning, talking about the year 2040 in Limestone County. Did you see this article?
Yeah, it'd be bigger than Morgan.
We'll talk about this. It says here, the report predicts our county, Limestone County, will pick up almost 47,000 residents in the next 20 to 30 years, putting us far ahead of Morgan County.
Well, that'll be a real estate boom if it does.
It will be, but I mean, I still think about, the county has a lot of cities inside it, and so I'm worried about Athens. I want to make sure that I don't want it to be all those people right on the outside of Athens and pulling everything out
As
of
we
us.
were going yesterday to visit Danny down in Madison, where does the city limits end for Athens on the east side, going down 72?
Well, I think it actually it seems like it'll jump a little bit because there's a gas station.
There's a gas station selling alcohol.
That's in Athens.
Okay.
And then we had annexed just past Mooresville Road.
We did
And
not.
you stopped? What?
No,
anyway.
Don said stop.
Don Lauderdale. Yeah, okay.
But it went just a little past Mooresville Road there, and that's where it
That's
I
that
guess
on
you
both
say it
sides of
stops.
the road?
No, sir. I think it's not as far on the other side.
Okay,
So
then
I'm
why
trying to
is
think
that?
back when we annexed that. Well, I mean, you annex when a property owner wants to annex, you go along that way. I mean, we can't go just
Where you want.
throw our flag down and say this shall be Athens. I mean,
What is it about
Hey,
McCormick?
yeah, you ought to start that. It shall be Athens.
Yeah.
What else is happening in city council you need to let us know about?
well, we had a big public hearing last night. It was the weather stopped it. I mean, from as many people being, but we're going over this new zoning ordinance. It's a big thick book. And there's a lot of really good things that are in it of where things are being kind of streamlined together, things that like where you had to go to 17 different pages to find out 27 different things. And now it's kind of been compacted back together. We had our public hearing with that. There's also still going to be concerns because you try to make a lot of things right, and you can indirectly make something not so right, and so. We're going to kind of continue that public hearing into the next meeting, too, because of the weather.
Well, let's get to the big question now. When will Sunday sales take effect?
On a Sunday. I know that much.
And your predictions that you started this
I know
whole
that-
deal about 3 or 4 years ago.
I know. Can you make a little ding thing come out when you say on my teeth when you say that? But it'll probably be in May, I think. I think so.
2 months, a month away.
Yeah, or again, like 2 weeks. We just always say that.
So it won't take
just keep
long.
moving. I don't think so. I mean, the Senate's back now. It's already passed the House. Then we got to wait on the governor to sign it. He's got.
Will he still be governor?
I think I was going to say.
a cartoon on him today.
I heard he's got some things going on in his life. So I
No,
don't know
he's got
if
a lot of
it's
things going on in his life.
I don't know how it's going to affect
This gal
him,
right
so.
here that's sitting on his lap, he's sitting on her lap in a cartoon in the paper, AL.com is one of them. The word rumor is there. It is right there. Says he's going to resign. He says he ain't. I say he needs to. Joseph, too. You got anything this morning?
No. I had an audition this past weekend and kind of waiting to hear on it, but if I get it, it's big.
All right,
I'll just
fingers
say that.
crossed for
real
you.
big.
Yeah, well, it'll be the biggest I've done.
These
All right,
big
Joseph, you got
stars
anything
around us.
No, sir. I have no auditions coming
All
up.
right, no, all right, let's go local and loaded right now. You wrote this one?
Yes.
An
All right,
original.
we're going to hear an original
Good.
right now. Y'all hang on. All right.
Local and loving.
Somewhere between Kentucky and Virginia, where the train carries the coal and the dreams are black as night. Nothing more than just my father's daughter. He was battling the bottle, but the whiskey won the fight. Mama was a whole lot like Jesus. She could forgive, but she never could forget. She said, baby, there's no future here. There's something better just out there. Pack your bags, don't look back, and leave behind your regrets. Fly so high above this world of hurt, you'll look through heaven's floor, and you're not just a pretty face, you're so much more than a coal-field angel. Daddy used to sit me on a bar stool, and I'd sing to his buddies every country song I knew. With every note and every chord I gave my all, and I swore that someday I will find that stage like a bird out of a cage, and I will fly. So high above this world of hurt, I'll look through heaven's floor, and I'm not just a pretty face, I'm so much more than a coal-field angel. Just today I stood beside my daddy's grave, and as a tear fell down, I think I heard him say, fly, soar so high above this world of hurt, you'll look through heaven's floor, and you're not just a pretty face, you're so much more than a coal-field angel. Somewhere between Kentucky and Virginia.
Local and loving.
Good song.
It was.
It was great.
Very.
John, how are you?
Doing well. How about
You
yourself?
from Huntsville?
I am, yes, sir.
Was in the Army?
Yes.
Now what do you do?
I'm a musician. Take care of kids, go to school for right now. You know, got 3 girls at home, so.
3 girls?
3 girls.
9, 7, and 1.
9, 7. You are busy.
Yes, busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you play a lot of churches.
I do, yeah.
All right. And what do you do? You hospice director,
Hospice, yeah, manager.
manager up in Tullahoma.
Big heart,
Oklahoma,
big
Tennessee,
heart.
yeah.
Now, you got any CDs out or anything?
Yeah, I have Coalfield Angel from before in 2010, but we're working on a new one now, yeah. It's called Home.
So you like singing?
Yes.
Good at it.
All right.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Wade Oliver lookalike
Yes, sir.
this morning. And here, Chris, what do y'all got going on? International Fire Protection appearing live on stage. You got a bunch of people, sponsored by Southern Pride Roofing and Construction, Lincoln County Museum, April 2nd.
Yes, sir.
If
Sunday.
you can answer this next question, I'll
Okay.
continue this interview.
All right.
2 great Americans were married on April 2nd.
That would be
One of them had been married several times before.
That would be you two.
Ah, ding, 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 that'd be a right answer.
I never can promote it.
What all happens April 2nd up here at the Lincoln County Museum?
Well, Chancy, Eric Maddox, Wade Oliver, who you have on the show all the time. 2 friends of mine, Benny Wilburn and Mike Starling, will also be there. They will get up on the stage and sing their songs that they have written, tell a story about them. And
Okay, so it's a songwriter showcase.
Songwriter
type deal.
showcase, yes. So it came about, Eric and I are friends, and he writes a lot of songs. And then we said we want to do a songwriter showcase. Then we thought of Wade Oliver. Then Benny and Mike had made the mistake of telling me that they wrote songs, so I rounded them up. And then my mother told me I had to add Chancy. And I said, no, we're done. And then I heard her voice, as you see, and Chancy was
Now,
added.
where can people get tickets for this?
Yes,
$10
she's
a
great.
piece. Starts at 5 o'clock.
Yes, sir. At 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 to 5.
2 to 5. And that's the way it is, right there.
Yep.
Oh, it's an afternoon.
Afternoon. Sunday afternoon, we stayed away from church, right in the middle. So families can attend.
So is this something you're going to do on a regular basis now, or what? What's your plan for this?
As I talk to people and gone around talking about it, making flyers, people keep saying I need to add so-and-so and bring this person in. I really feel like there'll be a second show coming out of this. So
if everyone comes out and supports it, and
Yes.
you want to see more of this, you can definitely.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sir.
I'm talking to you.
No.
Me.
What kind of shoes is that you got on this morning?
Pole shoes. Why?
Well, that's the first time I've ever
Snakeskin?
seen them.
Oh, I forgot. I went shopping.
Oh, that must have been in that box I tripped on every time I walk out the front door.
I'm glad you're paying attention.
All right, Sean, what churches do you play a lot?
Spirit of the Cross. Mainly, I write my own music as well, so I'm on the praise team there, doing my own showcases, things like that. Branching out to other churches right now. Hopefully get back in the studio within the next couple of months.
Well, maybe y'all can come back next time y'all can get up there. You brought your whole entourage with you this morning.
Well, I've got 4 children. I brought the 2 older ones.
Oh, okay. Hey, let me plug one thing right now. Dusty should be with us this Thursday, but our pastor, Dusty McLemore, will be celebrating 25 years this Sunday right down the road at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. So we'd like to invite all of y'all to come on down. If you ain't got a place to go this Sunday morning, you can also come and join us in our Connect group class with Freddie Leonard. We'll vet you, but we don't take many, but we'll let you in if we have
they
to.
will. And I do want to say, this is not only open to Lindsay Lane members. So if you just know Dusty and want to come out and say congratulations, join us.
What did you decide about the pork brains milk gravy?
I said buy any weenies.
Yeah, I got all sorts up here. Again, thank y'all for coming up. Nancy, where'd you go? Thank you for coming up. Maybe we'll find you a man too. Again, thank y'all for coming up. Wade,
Thank
we'll
you.
plug this again for next week for you too. Good to see both
Thank
guys.
you.
Great singing this morning,
Thank
great
you.
music. All right, we'll take a break. We'll see y'all bright and early tomorrow morning. I got to go. Bye.
Bye-bye.